Hello and welcome to the DeFi Masters YouTube channel. My first video is dedicated to helping new users get into the crypto space, especially the DeFi space. So, generally we have our traditional banks which store our fiat money. We also have some mainstream fintech apps. Some of these are dabbling into the crypto space and allow you to buy crypto directly. However, the most popular ones in the space to onboard your money and turn it into crypto are centralized exchanges. You can have an account on, for example, Binance or Coinbase. But be aware that these are vulnerable to regulations, and also, this requires you to put your trust in a third party, because centralized finance applications or CeFi are custodial. We also have decentralized finance applications, and here is a selection of some DeFi wallets. The difference is that with DeFi wallets, they're non-custodial, meaning you hold full control of your assets, but be aware that this means you also have to remember your private key, store it somewhere safe, and never lose it. Otherwise, you might lose access to your assets. So today I'm going to show you how to get money from your bank account to a centralized exchange account and then to a DeFi wallet, where then you can enter the DeFi world and start using many decentralized applications. So as for me, I'm going to use Coinbase. Binance is getting a little tricky these days. It's still a great app, but I like to onboard my money and turn it into crypto via Coinbase. So you can do this by clicking this button where you can buy crypto with cash. You then choose the token you want to buy. One of the main tokens in DeFi is Ether because Ethereum is the main network. Ether is also used for transaction fees. So today I want to buy about $50 worth of Ether. So now that I've successfully purchased Ether, I'm going to go and check my account again, and it does show up here. You can view all of your assets on Coinbase in your portfolio. Of course, I always move my assets from my centralized exchange accounts to DeFi wallets. So now I'm going to show you how to. I recommend MetaMask. It's the most popular DeFi wallet in the space. To get MetaMask, you can just Google MetaMask. And once you Google it, you can download the web application if you're on your desktop, or you can download the app. Since I've already downloaded the app, it automatically opened. So I want to explain MetaMask a bit to you. In the DeFi world, there are several networks. Think of them as worlds. So for example, Ethereum is the first world. But when Ethereum had scaling problems, other solutions had to come about. So some other popular ones are Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, and now Avalanche. There are many networks you can work off of, but for example, Polygon and others have significantly lower transaction fees, which we call gas, and also transaction times. But to move assets between these networks requires another step, which I'll explain in another video. For now, we're working off of the main network, which is Ethereum. Now, because I want to move my money from my Coinbase exchange account to my MetaMask wallet, I'm going to need my wallet address here. You can find your wallet address here, and once you click, it will simply copy. Whether you're on the Ethereum network, Polygon network, Binance Smart Chain, or any others, the wallet address will be the same. Keep in mind that this is your public address. You never want to give your private address to anyone. Now that I've copied my public address, I'm going to go back to my Coinbase account. So here in my Coinbase account, I have a few options. I can buy more crypto, I can actually cash out and sell my crypto for cash and thereby send it back to my bank account. I can convert it to another crypto, or I can send it to another crypto wallet. So today I'm going to send the Ether I just purchased to my MetaMask wallet. So you would just put your address here and then click send. I'm sending $45.23 worth, but the more important number is the number of Ether. It's 0.01396554. That's because prices fluctuate and it's not always going to be the same exact dollar amount. I have a code that I have to enter because I set up 2FA. So I've successfully sent this amount of Ether. Now I can go check my MetaMask wallet. So the transaction has taken place. If I want to view more details, I can go here and then go to transaction history. I can also view the full history on Etherscan. That's how the blockchain works. Everything is recorded and immutable. So here's the transaction hash. It will show me the wallet is sent from and the wallet is sent to, as well as other useful details. If you ever have a problem with a transaction, this is a helpful page. Now I'm going to go back and explain a little bit more. So now I have my Ether in my MetaMask wallet here, and let's say I want to do other things. I can receive money here, I can buy more, I can send, and I can swap. I also have a browser where I can access a whole selection of decentralized apps. We call them dApps. I can use any of these third parties to do things like swapping for other cryptocurrencies, adding liquidity, lending my crypto to earn interest, and many more. So now that we have our Ether here, I also want to teach you a few more helpful functions. For example, when you buy a token and you have it sent to your wallet, sometimes it doesn't automatically show up. You might have to search for it. So for example, I'm going to search for KNC. Once I add KNC, it should show up in my wallet with a 0 balance. But if I already had some, of course, that balance would show up too. Now let's say that I want to add another token. If I can't find it in the search, there's also a selection to add a custom token. I would have to enter the token address. I want to show you where to find these token addresses. You can go to CoinMarketCap. It's the most reliable resource for information on tokens. Okay, so let's say I want to add another token onto the Ethereum mainnet. I'm looking for wrapped BTC. So now I have to find the token address so that I can add it to my wallet. Here in the contracts section, you can find the different contracts for the different networks. As you can see, WBTC is on Ethereum, but also on other networks, like Polygon. Since I want to add my balance, which is on Ethereum, I'm going to click the Ethereum address. Now that it's copied, I'm going to go back to my MetaMask wallet and go back to the Add Custom Token section, and then just paste the address here. The symbol should automatically show up, and once I confirm, I can then add the token. Then it will appear in my wallet. Now let's say I'm trading another token that's only on Binance Smart Chain. If you don't have Binance Smart Chain yet, you would have to add it. But since I already have it here, I'm going to go to the Binance Smart Chain and add the token. So let's go back to CoinMarketCap and look for the token I want. Let's say that I was trading C98 on Binance Smart Chain. I'm going to go find the contract for Binance Smart Chain. I'm going to copy it and then go back to my MetaMask wallet and add it. Okay, so now I have C98 in my Binance Smart Chain wallet for MetaMask. Note that if I go back to the Ethereum network, it's not going to show up. That's a whole different contract address. Again, I want to mention that having one token in one network is not the same thing as having the same token in another network. You would have to move it from one network to the other, and to do that, you would need to use bridges. I will talk about bridges in another video. For now, we're just doing some simple functions. The last function I want to talk to you about is how to add a network into your MetaMask wallet. When you first download your MetaMask wallet, it will only have the Ethereum network and some test networks. You will have to add others like Binance Smart Chain and Polygon, otherwise known as Matic, as well as Avalanche, in a custom feature. To do that, you would have to go here, go to your settings, click Networks, and then click Add Network. You will have to find this kind of information from Google. So let's say today I want to add the Tomo Chain network. So I'm going to go Google. Now make sure you're going straight to the actual documents from the actual project. You don't want to go to a random link and copy the information they give you. So here Tomo Chain has given me all of the information I need to enter into my MetaMask wallet. First, enter the RPC URL. Here's the RPC URL. The chain ID is 88. The symbol is Tomo. And I also need the network name in the Block Explorer URL. So it looks like they don't have a Block Explorer, so I'm just going to click Add. Okay, so now I have added Tomo Chain network to my MetaMask wallet. Now I can switch among all of my different networks, including Tomo Chain. But the most popular ones that I suggest are again Ethereum, but then Ethereum has some transaction and fee issues, so a lot of people are also using Polygon or Matic. So now that you know some of the basic functionality of a DeFi wallet, I want to show you one more. Let's say that I don't want to use MetaMask much, or I want to use another wallet for other purposes. I can use a different DeFi wallet. One of my favorites is Coin98 wallet. I want to move some of my assets from my MetaMask wallet to my Coin98 wallet. I could also move assets directly from my Coinbase account to my Coin98 wallet too. Now to do that, I first need my Coin98 wallet address. So I'm going to click the Receive section to get that information. Now make sure that when you click Receive, you put in the correct token or asset, because the address will be different for the different assets. I want to move some of my other to my Coin98 wallet. So I'm going to look up ETH. As you can see, there's many types of ETH, but you have to make sure you pick the right one. The main one is here. It shows me the address that I need to be able to send it to my Coin98 wallet, so I'm going to go back to my MetaMask wallet. I'm going to go back to my Ethereum main network and then click Send. I'm going to put in my Coin98 wallet address for that specific asset, and then I'm going to click Next. Now, you could do the max amount, but keep in mind that for Ethereum, you need Ether to perform transaction fees. So I need to have some left over, otherwise I can't function. So I'm going to put 0.01. Now I'm going to click Next. Now you see here that the gas fee is $1.20 worth. The maximum fee is even higher. It shows me the transaction estimation time. I'm going to click Send. And now my transaction has been submitted. Again, to see transactions in your MetaMask wallet, you can click on the transaction history. However, you can see that the balance was already updated. I'm going to go to my transaction history anyways, and I see that the send was confirmed. Now I have to go to my Coin98 wallet to make sure that it went through. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh this and see if my Ether has arrived. And it has. So that's how to switch between different wallets. Just as there are send functions, there are also receive functions. You can cash out by moving your money from your DeFi wallet back to the centralized exchange and then back to your bank account. In my case, if I want to move my money out, I'll then click send and then put my Coinbase exchange account information in. To do that, I would go to Coinbase and click receive. Okay, so I want to receive an asset. That, of course, is Ether. So now I have my Coinbase receipt address for Ether. I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to go to my Coin98 wallet and then put the wallet address in. I'm going to click the max amount, just moving out all of my funds for the purpose of this tutorial. Here's the gas price, it's about $1.36, and then I'm going to click send. So now that I've sent my Ether back to my Coinbase account, I can either look for details on the transaction in Etherscan, or I can go to my Coinbase account. So once I'm in my Coinbase account, I want to see the status. I see that it hasn't arrived yet. So what can I do? I know I sent Ether, so I'm going to go into the Ether page. Now it shows my Ether wallet as having 0. I'm going to click that for more details. It shows a pending transaction, receiving from an Ethereum address in the amount that I sent. So since the status is pending, I'm going to come back later to check. Once I receive it in my account, I can then cash out and then send it back to my traditional bank account. To do that, I click this button. I would enter the amount and then click cash out. Later, that should then appear back in my traditional bank account. And that is full circle how to participate in the DeFi world. Make sure you spend some time getting to know the different decentralized apps that I told you about. And again, any of these wallets have their own dApp browsers, which is equivalent to an app store, where you can check out many of the different apps. Earlier, I showed you that on MetaMask, you can go to the browser to check them. Or, for example, when you're on Crystal Wallet, you can also see them here. And this is how Coin98's wallet browser looks. Keep in mind that some of these dApps are not present on some of the networks. If I go to the exchanges here, I can see the icons to see which of the networks uses these. For example, Pangolin Exchange is on Avalanche. DMM Exchange is on Ethereum. And then it lets me access the exchange where I can then use the financial tools. Okay, let's click home. Let's get back to the list. Let's go back and let's exit out. I hope that gives you a brief overview of how to move your money from your bank account to a centralized exchange and then to a DeFi wallet to start dabbling into the many financial tools in the decentralized world. I also want to tell you where you can find your information. Most people in DeFi don't actually use Facebook often. They use Discord, where they join communities of different projects. They follow different projects on Twitter and also chat in Telegram. A lot of DeFi project blogs can also be found on Medium, and you can Google search. Besides this, there are other resources with analytics, such as DeFi Pulse, which gives you lists of top projects. Top projects are usually the most trustworthy, and also I want you to be aware of different scams in the DeFi space as well as the crypto space in general. Please use your own discretion and have fun. The decentralized world is on-chain. That's the beauty of blockchain technology, and that is what gave rise to crypto in the first place. Blockchain technology is immutable, transparent, fully open and permissionless, and is the future. Welcome to DeFi.